Boy, we finally made
Yes.
it. Welcome everybody to the Inspired by Family podcast, episode 5. I was a little under the weather the past few days and a lot of stuff going on, but here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get right to it. If you see me look away, I'm looking at them questions I wrote the answer.
Okay.
Okay, so I
If
want
I
you to
look away, I'm giving me something to drink, or I'm hitting my little black and man.
do what you want to do. You know, you hey, this is what it is. Definitely. I want you to tell everybody who you are, where you from, and what you do.
Okay, my name is the Lady. I am a female artist. I would say rapper, but I'm just an artist. I'm a creative. I like to do a lot of different stuff, but my main focus is music, and I sell cakes, plates, whatever you need. Call me hustle woman, cause that's what I do.
Most definitely. So, as far as the music right now and the cakes and everything, where can they find that, or how you do that right now?
Okay. So I'm building a website for my cakes because I have more customers than I can handle on my own. So it's like I have people coming from my Facebook, my IG, my phone, my business phone. So I'm actually creating a website. But if you want to go and see what I'm doing as far as the cakes, I do have an IG for that. It's the Happy Shop. Happy Shop. Can I type it? It's SHOPPE.
We gonna trust me. They gonna get it because they gonna get it out there. It's
Yeah,
what I'm saying, this is all it's gonna be out there. Just know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then as far as my music, the last tape that I did was Grind Queen. It was the first one I had did in like over 7 years or whatever. And I'm just now finna start promoting it properly, but you can find it on all platforms. It's called Grind Queen, the lady.
Grind Queen, the lady, Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, East Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, that's me.
Memphis. Okay, I remember being out in Memphis some years ago, and I was doing selling CDs out the trunk and all that or whatever.
See, I'm from that era too.
Yeah, that's the area I'm from. So I'm coming from California. I got California plates and everything. And
Uh-huh.
I had an 8 ball and MJG beat. I can't remember the beat, but I was rapping over the beat, and I was on Lamar Ave.
The whole show.
so, so at the moment, I don't know where I'm at the moment, but I'm pulling up on people like it's okay,
Yeah.
to sell my music.
Yeah.
I got like 3 pistols in my face.
Oh Lord.
But I'm like, explain it to them what it is, put the 8 ball MJJ track on that I did, like, yo, this is all this is, you know what I'm saying? End up selling 4 CDs and got on up out of there.
See, when we sold CDs in the city, we would go to the local malls or whatever and walk around. And because I'm a girl and I'm pretty, niggas trying to holler. My thing was listen to my music.
Yeah.
So even if, what I'm saying, you want to holler, you going to have to buy this CD first.
Okay,
So
true.
I sold a lot of my CDs based off of my appearance. But then when people listen to my music, I don't look like what I sound like.
So Lamar Ave, explain that, because to the people that's not from Memphis, that's why I bought that up. Let them know what Lamar Ave is.
It's a house straw.
Okay.
But like, hoes don't be outside no more. Everybody on the internet. But
Yeah, yeah.
even so, all the hotels down there, if you go get a hotel off Lamar, you gonna see a couple of 3, 4, 5 hoes.
I wouldn't dare stay.
Yeah.
I didn't dare stay after that. I left, and it's like,
You
oh
left Memphis?
yeah, it's like back highway, back highway, Lamar Ave, it take you straight to Mississippi.
Yeah, it do.
So Once I got to Mississippi, I stopped and got me a room.
Yeah, and I got roots in Mississippi too. My folks from Olive Branch, but you know, by being on the borderline, everybody from Mississippi be like, "Nigga, you from Memphis?" But like when I go to Memphis, everybody like, "You from Mississippi?" So I'm a East Memphis Mississippian classified. I
Okay.
just made my own shit up because I grew up in Memphis and I ended up graduating from Olive Branch. But my people are from Olive Branch. So it's like a little combination of all of it.
Got you. Got you. Okay. 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 So, who were some of your influences when it comes to music?
I would definitely say Lil Chet and Gangsta Boo are the reason I became a rapper because I used to listen to them growing up or whatever. And far as style, I gravitate towards like Queen Latifah and Eve and those type of people, like and Mia X, of course. You know,
Mm.
I came up the 3 6 and No Limit era. Like they made me love music. And me really like I take my life experiences and put it on paper. And I think what made me more gravitate towards music because first of all, I'm an entrepreneur first. Once I put my music on MySpace and people started buying it from like Brazil and all these different places, I was like, oh, okay, I'm in this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
throughout the years, music has just been therapy for me. It's just a part of me, regardless if I, put something out or not.
No doubt. No doubt. 'Cause that I think we met through Cap Sawyer.
Yeah. I had the radio show at that time, and it blew my mind that y'all had came from Knoxville just to be on my radio show, and I had the little open mic night thing, and that was love. I was like, yeah, I'm getting up there because I had the
And see,
radio show.
I ain't even from that state, but you know,
How did you end up hooking up with them, and they from Knoxville?
that's what I do. I just told you I've been in Memphis too. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. But we was on this mixtape called Street Heat.
Yeah.
DJ Scissorhands. I don't know where the DJ was from, but I know that that's where I first heard your music.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to do. Bring it. What was called? What the track was called that you had on there?
Shit. It just depends. You
For
tell
your
me the track name.
the track
It's called what?
for your love.
For Your Love. Yeah. My little cousin, when I started rapping, I started with my cousins and then I branched off and started doing it by myself. One of my little cousins a producer and he was like, I go. I was like, nigga, I need the beat. And of course, we had periods when we be in love and stuff. So I had made that for my baby daddy.
Oh,
But that song is
okay,
so
gotcha.
dope.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about. You know, I told you I got 8 was it's 8 now. I told you 7 is 8 now though.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
that was one I wanted for you to tell people what that song was about. That's my first time hearing you.
Oh, so you probably your impression of me is probably like was like, oh, she a good little like, but then my other shit, nigga, nigga, I try to be diverse.
And I know what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
Yeah.
I'm real diverse. But that song, it just came about. I had a homegirl here who, well, when I did the TV show, I met a lot of artists. So I was able to connect with artists and do songs with them. The girl had a beautiful voice. She moved back to Carolina. Um, she got on that song with me, and it just came to me. Like the beat, like when I listen to a beat, it seemed like the song just flow and I just go wherever it take me and that's where it took me. That song came from me liking somebody and,
Okay.
and visualizing what it'll be.
I got you. I got you. I got you. So what do you look for in a significant other?
I'm newly divorced. I've been divorced about a year. I'm not looking for a significant other, I don't think. But if it was somebody, they have to match me. Like my energy. Like I'm on some I'm real goal oriented, boss up type shit. I'm trying to be a generational wealth. I got children. So it's like, ain't nobody on it down here.
Speaking of children, at right now, we're gonna talk about your daughter. That was one of the questions.
Yeah.
Explain explain what Memphis Jookin is. I think I'm saying it right.
No. It's
Yeah.
Memphis Jookin.
Jookin,
You
okay.
have to put that country swang in and juke
Yeah. Oh,
with a
Jook.
U.
Okay.
You might as well say it with a U. But Memphis Jookin is like our dance. That's our dance style. Like, um, if you look at 90s rappers or something like that, you'll
Black.
see, yeah, you'll see like like they used to do the Trigger Man, whatever you call it, but that is our style of dance. And what is so crazy when I wrote this song, I go ham. I was probably pregnant with her, my daughter. She she is like top notch, and it came out of nowhere. Like one day I was sitting down and she started dancing in front of the TV. All right, girl, you slick look good in it. So I immediately put her in classes. I was recording with Tony Yates at the time when she was doing it, and Ladie Yates is his sister. So I put her in her dance classes, and then she went to different other classes, but she found her own style. Um, it was a period when I didn't do nothing, but she was building herself up.
Oh, I
So
see it all over the place.
yeah, so basically, I was like, "Faye, you got." That's what I call her. I'm sorry. So I'm like, you got to put your videos on the internet. And she was real into Fortnite, and it used to piss me off because I'm an artist, so I seen what it was before it happened. So I was like, okay, let me start back doing my music. And as I'm doing my music and I'm starting to push myself as an artist, she started doing it. And then once she got her first coin, she got her first dollar, she
Yeah.
never stopped. And
Stop.
now she up there. We going to New Orleans for a Red Bull dance thing in September. Yeah, they call like she getting called from corporate people. And I'm like, get your
Oh, I seen her. She going viral. I'm like, damn. When I seen it, I was like, I seen this somewhere, and then I remember, like, oh, I know them all. Like, and
yeah.
it's everywhere.
So, and then that was another thing. I've never wanted her or me to be like in a place where her for me or me for her. Like
Yeah,
I already built my base or whatever, which is a great thing. And then now she's built her own fan base, and people didn't even know she was my daughter.
and it just like and I'm in South Carolina, y'all. Like, and that's what I'm saying. But
Hmm.
I'm seeing Gangsta Boo posting. I'm seeing these people, you know,
Yeah.
over the internet. So I'm like, wow. And I remember seeing you post a video, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I put two and two together.
Yep. Yep. She real good at what she do.
Okay, 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 okay.
Oh,
So
and you can go follow her. Y'all don't know Dance
we
Beats
gonna do
Elite
that.
on,
We gonna do that.
on IG. She'll hit you up personally. All promos.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do that. Tell them where they can follow her at. Definitely.
Yep. That's it. Dance Beats Elite on IG. That's the best place to follow her.
Okay. Okay. Spell that out for us.
Dance DANCE Beast BEAST Elise ELISE.
Okay. Got you. Got you. Okay, so, do you feel like female artists get the respect that they deserve if they don't degrade themselves in this industry?
Uh, it don't even matter no more because we are connected to the entire world. Like it just depends on what you in it for. I'm not in music. I don't do. the reason why I haven't dropped probably is because life hit or whatever. Like I had a period where my mama passed, I was pregnant with twins, married, going through this crazy thing, and then I ended up getting a divorce, and now I'm getting myself back. So I haven't wrote, but I mean, I've been writing, but I haven't dropped. But I got plenty of material to talk about. You hear me? I got plenty of
Yeah.
material. So my whole thing about the game now is the easy access to the people. The internet changed everything. So it don't even matter if a motherfucker fuck with you in the industry because you can make your own bread if you know how to do it right. So now we're working on setting up websites for what we got going on. So like when I do, start dropping videos and stuff, I can direct all the traffic back to me instead of worrying about signing to a label. And that's something I ain't never wanted to do. So
Okay.
it's like the I've never wanted to sign to a label. I started my own label, you know what I'm saying? I probably didn't do the proper paperwork, but I got like a LLC for Royal Hustlers Entertainment. And now that my daughter dance, I got my oldest daughter. She do T-shirts and stuff like that. We're gonna combine everything and do it under one umbrella. But like
I
the
love.
game is pretty open. It's open. So it's like it don't even matter nobody opinion about the rappers. I just hate it's so many female rappers that's up that talk more about sexual things. And then I feel like, okay, you waited for a reason to come back out. And I feel like God is calling me to come back out because my whole message is be on your queen shit, get your own bread, find you an equal. You ain't got to get no nigga for no money. Get your own money. So like if anything happen, shit, you still straight. You can keep it moving.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. That's exactly what I wanted to hear too. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So what you working on at the moment? Because I see you doing shows. I see you. You know,
Yeah, I just started back doing shows and it feel good. It feel
I
good.
know.
I feel like I'm more back to myself. Like I let somebody take me from me and then now I'm in a place where I feel like I'm better than I was back then because I was like a little loose cannon when I first started rapping, and I feel like I'm mature enough to handle the success that'll come with what we doing. So the whole thing right now is instead of me consistently releasing projects and stuff like that, I'm going to be promoting the Grind Queen project because there's so many songs on there that need to be heard and seen before I promote something else. But I am going to be dropping singles and stuff like that instead of just dropping, constant projects. But people don't know. I have like 8, 9 projects. So that means I have a catalog of over 250 songs that hadn't even hit the internet
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
because I didn't know how to run the internet shit.
Yeah,
Like I was one of the first people on the internet in my city. But when they start doing that streaming shit, I'm CD. I'm passing out CD. When you get CD money, you like, what the fuck is this new shit? And
yeah,
I'm private. I don't want nobody to know all my business.
all the time,
I gotta tell you everything.
all
God
the time,
damn.
all the time. That's exactly how you know. I know a hustler when I see a hustler. So
Yeah.
I already knew what it was, and then plus you love your craft, so you don't want your craft out there all over the place and damn somebody else, anybody got your music. You know what I'm saying? Till you understand what was going on. That's
Yeah,
exactly
and it's like I now that I'm learning how to do the digital stuff, like putting your music on the platforms and stuff. My whole thing was if I'm gonna do music, I got to make some money off of it. So I've been researching for damn near a year on the best avenues for me to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about people like in it for money. No, everything I do, I have to make paper off of. You know
what.
what I'm saying? I got a lot of passions, but I have kids. I'm finna be a grandma dog.
Congratulations. I am there. Like,
Look, I'm finna be a grandma.
yeah,
I'm gonna get my bread. I need money off of everything, or
yeah,
it don't work.
yeah.
Yep. So I figured it out, and we finna do some different shit.
Most
I
definitely.
love to be the first person to do something.
all the
So we
time.
gonna say it on your show. I'm the first female rapper to ever do it. I'm finna do.
All
Just
right, you the
stay
first.
tuned.
Hey, did what it is. It is what it is. So you got any shows coming up like recent, like coming up?
No, I just recently did Dream Fest, and it was the first one at the Shell Pavilion. I can't say it, but that show was real big. It was like 1,600 people. It was like a mini Woodstock type fest,
Mm.
and this was the first one that us black people, rappers, singers, was out there ever.
Was a
Period.
yeah.
So that was a good look, and I did DOA. Those two shows were real big, and I don't have anything lined up because, like I said, I'm finna start working on my videos and stuff like that. But I am open to shows.
Okay, got you. I'll ask everybody that I have come on this question too. And what advice do you have for the youth? Because it's like violence is running rapidly everywhere,
Hmm.
everywhere you go. So, any advice that you want to give the youth?
Yes. I know we have pressure from our parents and we have pressure from the people around us to do different stuff that we don't want to do. I say live truthfully, authentically in yourself and stay in your lane. Like you don't have to be like everybody else. Like we were raised to be like get married and do this, and this is the epitome of success. But it's 2021. Like you ain't got to work no job. You ain't got to go to college. You ain't got to do all the shit that you thought was the way to go. You do what's on your heart. If you follow your heart, your intuition, everything gonna work out fine. But you have to be on your shit and connected to God too. Keep God first, regardless.
No,
And don't think because you a little street, little hood or whatever, you can't acknowledge God. God, if you keep him first, everything gonna work out. Like me, I done been through so much shit from, being a kid, joining gangs, getting kicked out of school, dealing with niggas who sell dope, end up being a dope seller, all type of shit. And I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids, divorced, and I'm finna be a rapper. So like on paper,
so
they look awful to some people, but if you see me and you know my personality, I really don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless, and that's what I say. Just do
you gonna
you,
tear it down already?
huh?
No doubt, no doubt. I said you gonna tear it down regardless. That's why I fuck with you.
Thank you.
I'll be I'll be listening and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, and your post be motivation to me. I real recognize real because I was like, man, that might be on his shit. He on what I'm on that generational wealth. The last city you dropped, congratulations, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Nobody showed us shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. People look at like they situation, be like, man, I'm behind. I ain't did this. If you ain't want talk shit, like you up. Like I feel like I'm up because of my mental space now. Like
Exactly.
I didn't have nobody to teach me. My daddy died when I was 5. My mama died when I was 25. I'm becoming an adult and I'm already a parent, and like I had to figure that shit out. And I'm telling you, YouTube changed my life. I started looking at them little motivational speeches and stuff, and I came up out that depression from losing my mom, and I started getting in my bag and getting into myself. And one of the songs that I promote is "I Am the Bag" or whatever. And when I say that, it's not even about money. Being the bag is like being you, like being all the way in you. The bag will come. You become a money magnet when you happy.
So what project is that on?
Oh, that's the Grind Queen. Grind
Okay.
Queen is like got songs on there that I recorded like in 2015 and 14 and shit. See, I kept
Yeah, that's
recording, but I never put it out.
yeah.
So what I did was redid some of it. And now I'm like, shit, I can redo all them songs I done did and come out with a whole new album and people will think the shit brand new.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, and that's what I'm finna do. I'm gonna do this.
That's what you got. That's what generational wealth was like 5, 6 years.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
I got like, I know I got a catalog of 150 songs. I've been recording since I was 18. I'm finna be 36.
no doubt, and still fly with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the time, all the time. You know, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. So,
Yep.
so what else you got going on that you want the people to know right now?
What do I got going on? Nothing. Nothing. I'm just moving forward. So it's been like a constant progression. Like everything progression. My business grew so fast that I have to pull back and do the stuff I should have did at the front end.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? Like, I get so many calls, I cannot take them out. And I had let that kind of take over or whatever because, like, when you come from nothing, your thought process is, I'm gonna do all of it. I'm gonna do all of it. I'm gonna try to get everybody order or whatever because I don't want to go broke no more. But shit, I
but
damn near kill myself trying to do everything. So it's like now I'm going back, redoing my whole thing, and then eventually I'm gonna have a website soon. My 4 year anniversary for my business will be in October. I'm gonna have everything out by then, so people can order all over. Well, they do that now, but they'll have a direct place to go to. And our websites will be up. We working on it. We want to do like a YouTube channel and all that stuff. So we're gonna take it at a time because it's like I did the street scene show back in the day or whatever, directed towards artists. Tina, she wanted me to do a reality show about my life. So it's like I have so many ways that I can go back from the hustle I did back in the day and bring it forth now. So it's like, no, one thing at a time. I got ADD. I try to do everything at one time, but I have to do multiple things at one time in order to function anyway. But yeah, we working on all type of shit. Just stay tuned. I just say get on my IG. I'm gonna start posting and stuff for y'all now.
yeah, yeah. You know, give them a little bit. They're gonna follow you. Trust me.
Yeah, like on IG though, like I never did anything on IG but music. So I don't
Yeah,
post on
no,
IG. I be on Facebook all day, which is like an addiction. But when I post on my IG, you know I'm for real about what I'm talking about because that's my music page.
most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. Well, I'm glad you sat down with me and everything. You start the radio show back. You need to have me on there.
I ain't doing no radio show no more. I'm gonna do a TV show. I'd
Yeah,
rather do the TV show, podcast type thing, like what you doing. Like I love this. Like this, I feel like this is my lane because I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to be in front of people on live. I don't know what it is about a live, but if I'm on live and I get to talking and ain't nobody on there or they just looking at me, this shit weird as fuck. I'm finna cut this shit off and be like, fuck this shit. I just want to enjoy myself.
yeah,
I try to be more personal or whatever, but I have to do something like this.
yeah.
Yeah,
See,
like we record and then, you know.
this way I'm at most of the time, a little sanctuary anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and you made me feel comfortable. I feel like I'm just sitting on the couch talking because I am.
yeah, definitely. That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That it was supposed. I tried the first two. I tried to do live. I did live or whatever. Like I told you, it helped me get out certain things
Yeah.
because I ain't in this for you to be lurking. I'm in this for $1 too.
Yeah.
To
And
get
podcasts, what people don't know, like I research all this shit. Podcasts, them folks is giving people like contracts for being podcasters. The fuck you talking about? They getting bread just from sitting down on YouTube.
on YouTube. Something we always been doing, like people do.
Yeah.
So
Been doing it, but now people getting paid for real though. Like this is a great line to have, especially like I like the fact about the game now where they are there's so many other avenues to make money. It ain't all about one lane. You don't have to wait on one check. It's so many ways to get money just by being yourself. So
Yeah.
there's no reason not to be yourself in everything you do. And the people that's trying and keep on trying and not making it, they not being themselves. They
Hey,
fraudulent.
okay.
That's why
That,
it ain't working. The
that
universe can't bless you if you're not yourself. They
okay.
don't know who you are.
That's it. You ain't putting in no work. You ain't trying to be. That's exactly what it is. People don't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
exactly what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
but you motivated me to go ahead, get in my bag and start doing stuff like this because I love to talk to people, but I don't like to be in the front all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't like a whole bunch of attention because I've got attention all my life for the crazy shit I done did. I don't like attention. But
Yeah.
this type of stuff will bring me out my shell and, let people see who I really am. Because I'm a fun loving person. I probably my thing is I want everybody to win. When I see people doing their thing, I love that shit. That shit fuel to me. Like, oh, if you do it and you look like me, and you came from a type of environment I came from, this shit motivate me to stay in my bed.
Damn right. You damn right. That's what I'm. That's what I want to hear. That's why I needed you as the fifth doggone guest on here because I want a female to say the stuff that you saying. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it take that for even for these niggas to get it. Because
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, they be out here and you hating on the next man for something that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like that
And then I got a song, that's another song on the tape. What is it? Dang, I don't forgot the name of it. See that old time shit kicking in.
be that good.
I don't what is it? I forgot the name of the song. But anyway, we all got the same 24 hours.
Same 24.
Don't be mad at me because I utilize mine in a proper manner to get to where I am. You wake up worried about the next motherfucker. I'm worried about my own shit. I'm trying to fix me. The more you work on yourself, the more the bad come. Like people don't understand that. So like I get irritated. Like some people I can't even talk to them because my mindset is fix that shit and keep moving. Because I had to figure out so much stuff on my own. So like when I talk to simple minded people, they be mad. I be like, why you mad at that when if you take care of that, you'll be straight. Like people don't like the truth, and I'm a truth teller, so I'm not gonna have that many friends. I expected that. I'm a loner anyway. I was the only child, so I really don't get enough for. But like, you have to be on your shit. Don't worry about what. If you got time to talk about what the next motherfucker doing, you ain't doing enough.
You ain't doing enough. That's it.
Period. And if you think I'm doing too much, I'm gonna keep on doing too much, like my girl said.
Well, when they thinking that, you be feeling like you ain't doing enough.
Exactly. They don't mind.
They don't get it.
Mind. I be having so much shit going on. Like I hate to see grown people say they bored. Come over
All
here.
the
That's
time.
shit for
The
you to do.
fuck?
You bored? What is that?
Lord, it's something
You got
saying
time to be
the
bored?
fuck.
No goals. You ain't got shit. You ain't got no wall. Nothing in the corner. You ain't got shit to pick up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, you bored. You you want to come on here and say that on the fucking internet? Okay.
Yeah, and people be setting up traps on the internet. I'm not a trapper. I that damn internet be a motherfucker. I'm looking up this song because how am I forget the name of my own song? Because I need y'all to hear this shit.
It be like that shit. You be
My
done make
old ass. I be feeling old sometimes. But when my daughter came to me recently and talked, we doing a gender reveal when we get done with this podcast. When she told me she was pregnant, I was like, you wait till I get my shit together to start rapping again and talking about you pregnant.
yeah.
I guess I'm gonna be a rapping grandma then. Fuck this shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't all
Period.
all the ones that famous, they coming back doing it too. They grandfathers and grandmothers.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, we had this mind frame and we be stuck in what people gonna think and what people gonna say. Shit, I don't even look old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, I can come out and be a brand new artist and want nobody know.
Nobody,
And
fuck it. They gonna fuck with you regardless. Like shit, that's what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
People don't get it. Don't get it. Say kill that. Kill the noise.
So you got some more projects coming out. Look at me trying to interview you. I'm trying to get my shit.
Hey, that's what I be needing because I got one coming out on the 30th of July. It's called Patience is a Virtue Reloaded because I only put it out when CDs was the thing. I put it out about 7-8 years ago, and I think they need it. So
did you redo songs?
No, I added other songs that I never put out.
Okay.
And I call it, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's called Reloaded. Like 3-4 more new songs on this. But it never been on the internet. You know,
I got several of those.
Yeah, a few of those. But so I got that, and then I got the new one coming on my youngest son's birthday, Financial Freedom. That's coming in August. But
August the what?
August the 13th.
Okay, my daughter that's pregnant, she'll be 19 on the 12th.
Oh, them Leos, boy, they something else, ain't it?
And then my birthday, August the 30th.
Oh, yeah.
And then my twins' birthday, September the 4th. So it's Leo, Virgos, and one Aquarius. It'd be wild over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. You know, I got I do the food thing. I'm gonna try to go a little full time. I don't want to go too full time right now because I know it's overwhelming when I do it, and I got all this other stuff.
Like the food thing. That's what I do. I love to cook. You know what I'm saying? So I got into the baking because I was selling plates. And the place got so overwhelming and the money based off the money I was making from baking. I'm like, fuck this shit. But people still ask me for food. And I was like, I have to have a whole system where I don't have no involvement besides giving y'all the ingredients to make the food. Like, this shit's stressful trying to do it by yourself.
Oh my gosh. Like, it's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. I love food, though. Like, I love to cook.
I'm planning on doing that like 3 days out the week. You know, I just finally quit my job. You know what I'm saying?
I seen congratulations. That's like the best feeling. How did you feel? Look at me interviewing you on the show, man.
Hey, I feel, oh my God, you just don't know. Like, I'm ready to.
You felt it?
Huh?
Like, when I quit my job, it was like, okay, this dude, my ex-husband, you make about this amount of money, and me making this amount of money, we'll never be rich. We'll never be a wealth. So my thing was, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and do that. And then I started making the same amount of money I was making selling plates as I was at the job. Mm-hmm. So it became like, I'm not gonna quit my job, but if I get fired, fuck working again.
Yeah.
And I was showing up late and shit on purpose. August the 1st, 2018 was the last day I worked for anybody.
See, that's the thing I'm talking about.
I went back.
I went on ahead and put in the 2 weeks. I did it the little right way or whatever. They told me you can come back, but I was I was trying to do because I was trying to get y'all to go ahead and just let me go.
They ain't gonna do that.
They would never let me go.
Is it a corporate job? Is it a corporate job?
It's a Michelin. I don't want to say the name, but I'll bleep it out. But you know what I'm saying? It's a plant job.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they ain't want to let me go. So that's why. Yeah.
They gonna try to keep you, bribe you to stay there because guess what? You making Michelin money. One
Yeah.
thing that, like, even when I was younger, I was like 19 making 50 bands a year in sales working at Terminix.
Mm.
But when I sat there, how the fuck I make this man $500,000 and all I seen was 50?
Mm.
Add up.
They
Like
don't
the
get it up.
ratio. We doing
He
the work.
he
And then
doing
they start cutting out commission and shit. I'm like, fuck this job. Like people, and then people get stuck at those jobs because you making good money. But me being me, I'm like, I made them too much money for me not to try to make it for myself.
but you see the thing what the how I fixed that is I had to stop living a certain way. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that check the check thing, that had to stop.
Yeah.
That being in debt, that had to stop.
Yep.
Once I had eliminated all of that, it was easy for me to just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you so it was easy because I already see what the side thing was. I saw the money it was making.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take vacation. I had to take vacation from y'all to do my businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I got this. So
Yeah.
that's why I
And
went on here.
people, I look at it like this. Once you take that first step, God make sure you straight the entire step of the way as long as you going forward to progression. Because it's been times where it looked ugly for me. Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
I'm gonna do? And
yeah.
then out of nowhere, another play coming into existence, and then I just keep the ball rolling. And I've been able to survive and thrive off of it. And then I think the more you find out about yourself, and the more you become one with the God within you, and learn how to connect to that, that's when you start getting your credit right. Making sure your finances straight or whatever, because you be on survival mode because that's how you was raised. Like everybody, my parents and my grandma, you know what I'm saying, all those check loans and shit like that. Like I had to unlearn a lot of shit.
Unlearn that shit.
I had to
Exactly.
unlearn it. So it's like, I don't want to do that. They don't seem
Exactly.
right to me, But when I was younger, I'd go get a check loan and fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's what I seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Now
I'm trying to show my kids, you ain't got to work no job. Elise said, I never worked for nobody. She said this shit when she was 10. And she ain't never worked for nobody and she already making her own bread. That's like one of my, like, yeah, the legacy keeping going. It's going already. So she the first generation that ain't gonna touch no job. You know what I'm saying? So now I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. So if something happens to me, you know what I'm saying, I already know they able to make it, the older ones. But like my twins, I want to leave them something, to have them a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? They'll have something left for them, not no money. They'll have skills, knowledge, and everything that they need to make it without me here. Because when my mama passed, I didn't realize how much shit she instilled in me until I didn't have her no more.
and
And
you
all I
use
had to depend on was the things that I know, you know what I'm saying, and God. So
yeah.
it was like, oh Lord. And then I just automatically got in my bag and started making shit happen. Like, it's crazy, like when you be in situations where you don't have nobody, how people think that you supposed to be dependent on them. That's I felt like my ex-husband thought I wasn't gonna leave because I didn't have nowhere to go.
No.
But when
Yeah.
he met me, I had 2 children, my own car, my own house, my own job. That shit never left me. You know what I'm saying? I've always been an independent person because I was raised by independent women. Even though my mama was married to my stepdad or whatever, my grandma came up. I've never seen her with a man. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my background. So like, if I feel mistreated or if I feel something ain't right, I done quit so many motherfucking jobs. I done start fucking with so many people, family or not. Like I just made up in my mind that I will succeed. So if that shit don't align up to what I need to make that shit happen, that shit got to go. Nigga and all, I don't give a fuck. You got to go if you ain't about your bread.
Right.
Because it's not just about the money. It's about leaving something for my kids and their kids and the kids after them.
Well, but don't think about it. I had a female told me, "Oh shit, she don't care. They'll just put it on her credit." I said, "You got to go. You got to go. You don't care about your credit.
Really? And I'm over here trying to work on mine. Girl, bye.
You don't care about your credit. You got to go. No, we ain't working that way. I ain't going. No, we ain't going.
So I'm gonna ask you this from a female's perspective. I've been single what about I think about 2 years, and my dating experience was horrible to the point where I had to file the fuck back. Like you attracting these type of folks because something wrong with your motherfucking ass. Fix you, girl. So I have learned through that experience. Our men don't want no motherfucking woman that's on what I'm on. Like they want other stuff. Like, what do you think? How do I say this shit? Do you think men have a problem being with independent women?
A weak man does.
All these weak ass Memphis niggas.
Oh,
No, what I'm saying is, it's like they'll start talking to me and see what I'm doing for real, and be like intimidated by it instead of like I'm
because
like,
they probably tell you moving like a nigga or some shit like that.
you know, somebody told me I was a nigga. I have a different mentality. I don't think like regular people. And I had to realize that you know how you think everybody think like you?
Yeah, that be the problem.
You can't think like that,
That be the
people.
problem. You be so
Everybody don't think like you.
love because you want them to think the way you think, like, and
Yeah, and then you could be helping them and they be like, look at this bitch. She think
they don't even get it.
what? I thought we was in this shit together. For real.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And it's not, and it's not like trust me. Like, that be the weak. That's what weak dudes do.
I've never ever. I think because when I always wanted to be grown in the 90s. I want grown. I wish that was my era. My mindset, everything go to that era. I guess because I started everything young. I'm all about loyalty, but I don't do what these folks do. And these niggas, young niggas, I had fuck with a young nigga mine.
Mm-hmm.
He did his thing in the bedroom. You hear me?
Yeah.
I think this nigga, we talking. You cannot be doing everybody like that.
No.
That's the difference from my era. Like you can. I'm thinking we finna try to do something, and you fucking everybody like that, nigga. Nah, I need to go get tested because this shit right there. That's what made me stop dating. That right there, like no.
It's terrible out here, man.
I'm good.
It's so terrible out here.
I was like, oh yeah, they different out here. I'm straight.
Yeah, it's a new world, and I got to the point that right now I'm like, you know what? I be so busy that don't even be on my mind.
Yeah, that don't even be on my mind either. But I think because I'm just now starting back to date or whatever, I had wanted to bring that up because it's so weird how people think. Like I feel like a lot of men rather date down to feel bigger instead of dating on their level or higher to reach something better. And me, I'm gonna reach something better. If I fuck with any nigga and I call him mine, you know that nigga on his shit.
But see, I'm glad you say that because I had some dudes, they feel, you know what I'm saying, like I should just keep females around because of what they do in the bedroom and everything, you know what I'm saying? They're like, well, why you let her go? Or you hear certain stuff, and I'm like, shit, her mental ain't ready, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, that be
it. It's the mental, and if you are an adult and your mental not there yet, it's not going to get there, especially at a certain age. That's how I just feel.
I think it's when you get older because I don't be thinking about that type of shit. Like I went a long time, like all this year. without motherfucker touching me because I was so
Oh,
like
I done touched you,
getting back
but
into myself. You have to realize you have to heal from stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I should have just sat back and healed. I just created more and more damage trying to talk to motherfuckers instead of getting my shit back together with myself mentally.
Not even gonna lie, it's like three, four females, and we have sex once a year for the past 4 or 5 years. But it's three, four different ones. But
Right.
I'm serious. It's like three, four different ones, but it's once a year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of
Oh,
that.
I bet you that shit be lit at one time. See, I'm the type of person. I find one person, sex ain't good. I'm good.
Yeah,
But now I don't even. I had like I'm just now starting back to talk to people and shit like that. But it's a different world out here. But like once you start getting yourself together, you'll attract what you are.
well, exactly, and that's what I'm on. Like, if they ain't matching my energy, and
Yeah, you got to match or get the fuck on. Like I don't have no
yeah,
time for your little
you
bullshit.
get the
Motherfuckers
thing.
gonna ask you for your number and then text you on the internet. Like set up a date, nigga. Like what do you want me to do? I don't want to do everything. I do everything in my everyday life. I don't want to do shit if I'm dealing with a nigga. I don't want to sit on a date. You do that shit. And
Yeah.
if you don't want to do that, you don't want to talk to me. Leave me the fuck alone. I be
Oh,
wanting to talk like that, but I don't do that to them like that. I
you got
just ignore 'em.
you got to be that way sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like I've got out of the passive aggressive thing, and I'm just more being assertive about what I want.
Yeah,
Cause
you got.
I always make sure everybody else straight. Now I'm just being assertive and letting it be known this what I want. If you can't give it to me, get the fuck out my way.
You can't allow nobody to be wasting your time when you trying to do this, that, and the third, and when you
Yeah,
already done had time wasted before, you're not gonna let nobody do it.
that be it. 10 years, nigga.
You
I
not
did not waste a minute with
you not
nobody.
waste another minute doing anything resemble that anything you did with that person. No, no, we're not doing that.
Because if I hadn't have been, well, I knew that was needed. I needed to go through that whole marriage thing or whatever like that. But if I hadn't have done that, I know where I would be now or whatever as far as my music and stuff like that. He had a problem with the music, and that was another reason I wasn't doing it. And that's why I say women, we can get with these niggas or whatever, but don't ever let anybody take you from you. You cannot let nobody do that because you'll be so far behind. But I'm not behind because I learned so much about myself. Whereas when I started doing my music now, I know how to handle it and can't nobody run no game on me about no music because I was there when y'all was doing that other shit. So I know based off of in the past, I know what I'm doing. I don't need no label. I'm not on it. I can have 10,000 fans and make $1 million.
All day long.
I'm built different.
All day long. It definitely can be done because you already know what is going on with it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
really about the merchandise and your presentation and people actually liking you as a person. Like I
that's
can
it.
listen to your song, but if I come up and pull up an interview and you a whack ass bitch, I ain't gonna buy
I ain't
shit from
with
you.
you.
I ain't gonna like you.
Yeah.
Because like people so evil nowadays and conceited and they this and they that and they really don't even be that in real life.
Okay. Okay. That you see now you saying you picking because that's why I'm petty on Facebook because
Yeah.
I get so tired. That's why I say I stopped going live with these shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so petty on Facebook because of that. When you know people, I don't want you just watching if you ain't liking and sharing and you ain't really supporting. You just want to see what the hell going on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why I am that way like that. You know you're not that person in real life,
Yeah.
and this is what it's gonna be. You gonna get
Well, I encourage people to look at me or whatever because I'm like the one that what do you call it? I'm really the underdog. You know, because people
Yeah.
have been able to depend on people and get people to do shit for them. But every single aspect of my life came from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm truly self-made, but I want you to look at me come up so I could be the example for the people that
Oh,
had,
you,
you know, the
you,
teenage mothers, the this and that, and the haters because they motivate me. Like I literally heard somebody, I was coming in a building, somebody that was supposed to be fucking with me, caught them on a live talking about me, and they don't even know it.
mm.
And
That's
I
how
still give a
that's
hug.
how
I'm
you
still
supposed to
gonna
keep it.
hug you because it's something wrong with you for
Yeah.
you to be on that type of shit. You know, because I'm all love. I'm that person. I'm the one that probably annoy motherfuckers because I'm like, hey, how you doing? This and that. Because I believe that love heals everything. Love is everything. Like if you have love in your heart, you gonna make it. Cause that's God. Like that shit go hand in hand. Love God, all that shit is the same thing. So if you have that in you and you exhibit that to somebody, you done make the world a better place just by smiling. Like people just be evil for no reason.
For no reason, but that's why I give them little clips of the show on
Yeah,
Facebook. I give them clips on Facebook, and I give them the whole full on YouTube because it was just different because you gonna see the clip and then they be like, oh, I want to see what else been said.
yeah. And then when you go to YouTube, that's your money. Keep watching. Keep on watching. Period.
That's why I stopped doing the lives on Facebook. That was straight up. You know what I'm saying? I designed that way. That's the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I got the design. But that's why I'm petty like that because people don't be having nothing going on or ain't trying to do nothing but be worried about the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that going on. Like people get mad at the wrong shit. Like I think because like you have to go through something to understand life or whatever. And a lot of these folks ain't even been through no
Ain't been
shit.
through shit.
Like if you mad cause somebody said something, girl, bye.
Yeah,
Like ain't nobody got time for this shit.
for real, get the fuck
You
out.
gonna be on the internet playing with yourself and your life, telling people business.
Yeah,
Just be still.
yeah.
Like go through something, get through it, girl. Maturity.
You call them girl. You tell a girl.
Look, I'm gonna be somebody grandma. I damn sure ain't finna be arguing with no bitch on the internet. But what I am gonna say is go through something.
Yeah,
Cause why is there even an issue? I don't even give a fuck about none of this shit no more.
yeah.
Are they talking or whatever? While they talking, guess what I'm doing? Laughing to the bank.
Ah,
Hey, fuck what they think. Y'all gotta get that Grind Queen album. It's real dope. Oh, and I found the name of that song. It's like money.
it's like money. Let me write that down so I look that up when we finish.
It's like, yeah. Shout out to TD Blue. Can you hear it? Let me see. I look like money and I get it too. We got the same toys on rappers, you can get it too. I push myself past every limit just to get the loot. All gas, man. Yeah, I'm in pursuit.
Okay.
You have to tell people like we got the same 24 hours. If you didn't utilize yours, what did you?
Okay.
And
Talk
then
to
the
us.
right side, I feel like I wake up in the morning meditation, pray to God without hesitation. Like I keep God first. I meditate. My day, my day was playing last night. So when I hit that pavement, it ain't no. It's I prepared properly. So
Yeah,
let's go ahead and get this shit done.
I forgot we was an hour off and shit. When you said, I thought you said, I said, oh shit.
Yeah, we are a whole different time zone.
Yeah,
But I was slick prepared. But like I had to go ahead and put my little lashes on or whatever, so I won't look like a little kid.
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
But I definitely enjoyed this experience and I look forward to being on here again.
Oh yeah, we definitely. I look forward to a whole lot coming up. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, we gonna chop it up some more. Definitely.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Congratulations again, Grandma.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So tell everybody where they can find you at again. And
Yes, if you're looking for me for music, go to the Ladie CEO on IG. And you can also look up The Happy Shop on IG for my business page. My daughter's dance page is Dance Beast Elise. And we're going to be having a whole website. So if you follow any of them pages, eventually you're going to see a website and you can go look up all this shit at one time.
no doubt. No doubt. Well, I'm gonna let you do your thing, and I'm gonna hit you in a little bit so you can drop them links to me so I can add everything.
Okay, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Hey, to you too. Peace.
All right.